Hey everyone, welcome back to day 35 of making our WebGL game, Galactic Greenhouse. Today we are jumping back into the game's development after a short break. Now, with over 70% of the game is done, it's time to focus on the final stretch. Today's main goal: work on the insulator logic, which is a key part that we need to nail down. Then I will tackle adding a lights feature I realized I forgot to implement, and finally polish up the dialogue text, which should be pretty straightforward. After expanding the chapter list to include up to chapter 20, I dove into making the insulators work just right. I decided not to change the original design for chapter 13, where the fan starts off. It's a bit tricky, but I believe the insulator can successfully block the airflow from the fan, creating an interesting challenge for the player. I ran into a couple of problems, like getting the fans to start automatically at the beginning of chapter 13 and making sure it couldn't be turned off, since the idea is to tell the players that fan buttons broken in this chapter. After some debugging and a bit of code juggling, I managed to set everything up. Now when the chapter starts, the fan runs as planned and player can't stop it. But player can use the insulator to control the temperature in the plant phase zones. Setting up the plant phase zones temperature was another task. I wanted to ensure that placing the insulator would correctly affect the temperature, allowing players to grow their plants under the right conditions. It took some tweaking, but I'm getting there. Now the insulator logic works. You can place and remove it to affect the plant phase zone's temperature. Although I made good progress with the insulators, it looks like I will need to adjust the chapters 14 and 15 tomorrow. But today was a big win, and I am happy with how the insulator feature is shaping up. Tomorrow I will also start looking into how to incorporate lights into the game, adding another layer of gameplay for you all to enjoy. Before we jump into the usual bye for now, let's take a moment. Today is not just another day, it's a milestone. Over 70% of the Galactic Greenhouse is now completed. That's huge. It's moments like this that reminds us why I dive into game developments. It's all about solving puzzles, not just in the game, but in creating the game itself. And every time we hit a goal, like today, it's a little celebration. It's these wins, big or small, that fuel our journey to the finish line. So here is not just crossing off tasks, but celebrating each step that brings our game world to life. That's it for today's update. I'm excited to see this game come together and can't wait to share more with you tomorrow. Thanks for following along on this game development journey. If you are enjoying these updates and want to stay in the loop with this progress, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out any of the videos. Your support means a lot and helps to keep this project going. Have a fantastic day and see you in the next video. Bye for now.